Hi friends, welcome back. We are going to be reading the next chapter in our Junie B Jones book today. And so let's talk a little bit about what happened in our Junie B Jones book yesterday. So let's look at our picture. Our characters were Junie B Jones, Principal, the grouchy typing lady, and Mrs. What had happened in our chapter yesterday was that Junie B Jones went to the Lost and Found after someone stole her mittens. Mrs. took her there, and the principal brought out the Lost and Found box. And Junie B Jones' mittens were not in the box, but she did find a teddy backpack that she really wanted to have. And so she asked the principal if she could keep it, and he said no. And so then she had to go back to class, and she was really sad. So let's read chapter 5 and find out what happens. I'm so excited to see what happens to Junie B. I really hope she finds her mittens. Chapter 5, Gargling and Scribbling. Room 9 is a way far away from the principal's office. I had to stop at the water fountain or else I might not make it. I pressed the water button with my thumb and then I puckered up my lips and I sucked the water in. I didn't even put my mouth on the spout because there's lip dirt on that thing, of course. I sloshed the water around all in my cheeks and I bended my head way back and I did some gargles. I can gargle very perfect, except I can't always keep the water in my actual mouth. It run down the sides and dribbled onto the floor and I splashed in it with my toe. And that's when I saw something very wonderful down there. Hey! It's one of those pins that writes in 4 different colors, I said. I quick picked it up and pushed the red button on the top, and a red pin popped out on the bottom. I scribbled a red scribble all over my hand. Wowie, wow, I love this thing, I said. After that, I pushed the green button and scribbled green scribble. And I pushed the blue button and scribbled blue scribble. Plus, also I pushed the black button and scribbled black scribble. This pen makes scribbling a pleasure, I said, and I put it in my pocket and started skipping to room 9. Only too bad for me, because all of a sudden I remembered about the Lost and Found. I stopped. Oh no, I wish I didn't even remember about that, I said. Now I have to take my pen to the Lost and Found or else I won't wear a grin. I did a frown. 'Cause something else didn't make sense here, that's why. Yeah, only I was already wearing a grin, I said. I wear a grin as soon as I saw this wonderful thing, and so taking it to the office will only make me sad. I tapped on my chin. Maybe Principal's a little mixed up about this, I said to just myself. I'm pretty sure I'll be happier if I kept it. And here's the other thing I'm thinking. I'm thinking whoever owned this pen didn't even take good care of it, and so I will give it a good home. And so what can be a gooder deed than that? I took it out of my pocket and looked at it. Plus, this even makes sense, because first I got my mittens stolen, and then I couldn't have the teddy backpack, and so keeping this pen is fair and square. All of a sudden, my whole face lighted up, because I just thought of a different poem, that's why. It's called Finders, Keepers, Losers, Weepers. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers, I said real thrilled. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Then I jumped up and down very happy because everybody says that. And so finders, keepers is really the rule, I bet. After that, I put the pen back in my pocket and I skipped the rest of the way to room 9. That is the end of chapter 5 today. Oh no, friends, Junie B has made some poor choices in this story today. So let's talk about the characters. Who was our only character in the story? That's right, it was Junie B Jones. She was our only character in the chapter today. Our chapter was a little short, but something happened in the chapter. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think about what happened in the chapter. So at the very beginning of our chapter today, Junie B Jones was walking back from the principal's office, and she was so sad. And then she stopped at the water fountain to get a drink. And she started gargling her water, and when she looked on the floor, she saw a pen. And it wasn't just a pen. It was a pen that had 4 different colors in it. She could write in 4 different colors. Wow. She was so excited to find this pen, and she was about to go back to room 9 when she remembered about the lost and found box. But she thought, that can't possibly be the rule. The whole wearing a grin when you bring in something, that can't be the rule. The rule is finders keepers, because that makes me happier. Should she have brought it back to the lost and found box? Yes. But she didn't do that. She just kept the pen, and she thought it was fair because she had her mittens stolen earlier in the story. How sad for Junie B Jones. I really hope that she chooses to make the right decision with the pen. And I hope she finds her mittens. Wow, this is a really exciting story, friends. I'm excited to see you tomorrow so we can read the next chapter.